have no reason to lie to you. And I know I can tell you the truth.
Shut up right now. You don't ever do that to me. Shut up.
And I found some cocaine in my pocket. The only thing I did was took it out of my pocket, Mr. Simpson. That's all I did. I would never lie to you, ever.
Well, you need to tell me the truth. No, you hold up. Don't tell me to hold up.
I'm not lying to you, Mr. Simpson.
Oh, we don't want to do that. We're done.
All right, everyone. Today we're diving into an intense courtroom hearing with Judge Simpson and a defendant who was caught lying on the stand. This case is honestly a wild ride. The defendant's explanations are so unbelievable that it's hard to imagine anyone taking them seriously. The way he tries to defend himself is almost unreal, and you won't believe some of the things he says in court. What do you think about his defense? Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and let's jump right in and see how this all unfolds.
Your Honor, I received the report yesterday. I haven't seen any of the underlying tests. It's my understanding that there was a positive test for cocaine several weeks or in mid-November, if my recollection serves me right. He was counseled for that. It was he has not had any other positive tests since. There has been multiple tests. Your Honor has the report.
I do.
Your Honor, Mr. Watkins reports that he has not used cocaine. He has not used marijuana since being ordered not to. And those. Right. That's why I was hoping to.
Hold on, before he says that, if you want me to call over and get the amount.
Well, that's what I was wondering, Judge. If the lab amounts were going, if the amounts were going down progressively with each test, that would be indicative of.
Can I speak, Simpson?
You can if you want to, but you might want to let your attorney talk to you.
No, I don't mind speaking at all. I mean, as far as the marijuana, Mr. Simpson, like I said, since the day I've been going over there, I haven't smoked weed since. And I have no reason to lie to you. Why would I lie to you? I can just tell you the truth. I would just tell you, yes, I smoke, but I haven't smoked marijuana since. As far as the cocaine, like I told my attorney, I was going through my old clothes. Like I wouldn't lie to you. I would have no reason to lie to you at all. I'm doing great in my life. I'm doing everything I'm supposed to be doing. I showed up to court. You didn't have to put a warrant out for me.
Can you order the results of the marijuana?
Yes.
I need levels.
Yeah, please. I haven't smoked at all, period, Mr. Simpson. If I did, I would tell you. I have no reason to lie to you. And I can just simply say, yeah, I smoked. I slipped up here and there. But I never have. I never smoked since the day I've been through the report. Not one time. Not one time have I smoked, period. Not once.
So what's up with the cocaine?
I told you, like I was going through my clothes. I can talk. I don't mind talking. And I found some cocaine in my pocket. The only thing I did was took it out of my pocket, Mr. Simpson. That's all I did, and took it straight to I could have sold it. I could have did a whole lot of stuff with it. But I told you I'm doing so good in my life right now. I took it straight to the toilet stool and flushed it. I have no reason to lie, Mr. Simpson.
So why is it showing up in your system?
I don't know. I just touched it, Mr. Simpson. I never used cocaine in my life, ever. Just touching it.
You know,
Mr. Simpson, I would never.
No, listen. I've been doing this for a minute. I can't believe you're like an amoeba. What, are you absorbing it through your skin like that?
Yes, Mr. Simpson.
Oh, okay.
Mr. Simpson, I promise you.
Give me the levels on the cocaine too, please.
Yeah, please, Mr. Simpson. I wouldn't lie to you. I have no.
Okay. I don't know how you get 152 million. How do you do that?
Can I talk, Mr. Simpson?
I would.
Well, you've been talking.
Oh, listen, please. Let me clear this up to you. There's no.
You're not doing a very good job,
Mr. Simpson.
I've honestly never seen someone look more guilty in my life. This guy might as well be holding up a sign that says, "I did it." No innocent person is constantly interrupting their own lawyer, the one person who actually understands the law, just to shout, "I wouldn't lie." And if you have to repeat that line over and over, it's really not convincing. It's like a kid with cookie crumbs all over their face swearing they never touched the cookie jar. Cutting off the one person who's trying to help you is a terrible strategy. Even the Fifth Amendment is probably shaking its head right now. I'm not going to lie, I might need to grab more popcorn, because this courtroom meltdown is way too entertaining. Let me know what you think. Are you buying his defense? Let's jump back in.
I know you want him to talk, but let me talk, please.
No, I'll let anybody talk that wants to talk to me. I'm just telling you, you are not helping yourself.
I know. I don't see how, since I would never lie to you. Ever. Ever. I've never used cocaine in my life. Only thing I did was touch it. Ms. Willard, was right there when I showed it. And I took it straight to I don't know if it stayed in my system when I flushed it or whatever, but I could take a lie detector test. I never used cocaine in my life, Mr. Simpson.
How does it stay in your system when it didn't get there?
When it didn't get there.
You took cocaine out of some old clothes.
Right.
Took it right from there to the bathroom.
I didn't say old cloud out of a jacket I had that was in storage, Mr. Simpson. I would never.
And then I know you would never lie to me.
Okay.
And so then you didn't do anything with that cocaine.
Mr. Simpson,
and then somehow or another that gets into your system at these levels.
Mr. Simpson.
Oh, you got to be kidding.
Okay, listen.
Tell you what we're going to do. I'm going to wait for the levels to come across. In the interim, Mr. Allen, take him back, put him in, and then we'll bring you back out, and then I'll do that.
Okay.
I've let you talk.
I know. Can I just say one more thing?
Sure.
Listen, Mr. Simpson, this is what I'm trying to tell you. I call every week and go drop, right? If I'm using cocaine, there's no way in the world I would have went over there and dropped. I would have came in. I would have called over there, told him something, and missed the whole thing, Mr. Simpson. I would have missed it. I would have made an excuse. I would have went to the hospital. Or I could have said this. Oh, somebody put some cocaine in the weed, and I accidentally smoked. And it was in the weed. I could have told you all of that. But I'm telling you the honest to God truth, Mr. Simpson. The honest to God truth. I did not smoke no weed. And if I did that, I could have told you that. You're a fair guy. You've been fair with me every time I came in here. Every time I ever came and seen you, you always been fair with me. So I wouldn't stand in front of you and lie to you. And if I did use cocaine, I would ask for help. I've been doing good for 18 months, period. Working every day, taking care of Miss Willer grandmother for 10 months straight. I never lied to you, Mr. Simpson. I wouldn't do that when I know I can ask you for help.
Okay. I'm going to get levels and then deal with your case at some other point. But right now, you're going to go with my bailiff. We'll get that information, and then we'll bring you back out.
Today?
Yeah.
Okay, Mr. Simpson.
Unless you want me to.
No, I don't.
Okay,
really
but if
don't.
you keep talking, it's going to be tomorrow.
All right, thank you.
Okay, stop talking. Good, there we go. Okay, I know you wouldn't lie.
Before Judge Simpson completely goes off, I just have to say this might be one of the funniest court hearings I've ever seen. First of all, this guy seriously tried to convince the court that he accidentally absorbed cocaine through his skin. That's not how science works, buddy. Cocaine doesn't just soak in like hand sanitizer. You'd have to actually ingest it, or at the very least have an open wound. That excuse is basically the same as saying you accidentally got drunk just by holding a beer. It's completely ridiculous. And then, to make things even worse, he starts bringing God's name into his explanation, as if that's somehow going to get him out of the charge. Setting aside how wrong that is, it's also an awful legal strategy. We're talking about perjury here, which is a felony, and courts do not take that lightly at all. It's painfully obvious he's lying, and I wouldn't be surprised if Judge Simpson is already considering perjury charges. Every time this guy says, "I wouldn't lie to you," he's just digging himself into a deeper hole. Let me know what you think about him so far. Let's dive back in.
I'd ask the court to, if the court's concerned about this,
He needs to just tell
test.
me, and I don't mean to interrupt you, Mr. Getty, but he needs to just tell me the truth. I mean, that, you know, we can sit there and play this game, but the cold-hearted reality of what happened is he almost goes down to a zero after it kind of falls off, and then all of a sudden it just shoots back up. Then he's trying to tell me that on the 19th of November, that all of a sudden this cocaine through some osmosis process, I don't know how that all of a sudden just gets into his system. So he's just got to start being honest and don't sit up here and say, "I wouldn't lie to you, Mr. Simpson," because this tells me you did.
Mr. Simpson, I would take a lie detector test for you. I would go over there.
I'm done.
Okay.
Your Honor, if I could say, one other thing is that he's been working steady for the last 18 months. He is a caregiver for his significant other's mother. His life is a much markedly different thing now than it was even in October. This is
Well, he needs to tell me the truth.
Hold up, Mr.
I mean, if he, no, you hold up. Don't tell me to hold up. You sit up there and tell me.
I'm not lying to you, Mr. Simpson.
Oh, we don't want to do that. We're done. We're done.
Did I smoke weed, baby?
We're done.
I never.
We're done.
Listen, I'm not lying to you.
You do not yell at me.
I am not lying.
Do not yell at me ever.
Hold up. This is the
Ever.
first time
No,
ever
you
me
do
telling-
not hold up.
I'm telling
Do
you the
not
truth,
yell.
Mr.
You do
Simpson.
not talk to me that way.
Then I can't
You
believe
do
it.
not talk to me that
I'm
way.
not talking
Ever.
to be disrespectful.
Ever.
But I came in here when I was full of garbage. You worked with me. Now I'm telling you the truth, and you telling me I'm lying to you? I have no reason to lie to you, and I know I can tell you the truth. When I should come in here and I have nothing to stand on, you gave me every chance in the world, Mr.
I
Simpson.
did. I did. That's why I
can't believe it.
Why I expect the truth from you.
That's what
I'm
I'm
looking
telling
at the
you.
graphs.
Even when I came here, I was full of garbage, Mr. Simpson. You let me go. I'm telling you the truth now, and you think I'm lying to you? I'm taking care of her grandma. I've been doing this for 10 months straight. I've been working. I'm paying child support. I got my name on the lease on the house. I never came in front of you and had these things accomplished. Now you think I would lie to you? When I know that you're a man and let me finish talking, please. I didn't mean to yell at you, Mr. Simpson. I got the utmost respect for you, and I always have. I'm sorry. But I wouldn't lie to you, Mr. Simpson. I promise you, I'm so sorry for raising my voice. But I wouldn't lie to you when I know I can tell you the
You
truth.
don't ever do that to me.
I'm sorry, Mr. Simpson.
Shut up right now. You don't ever do that to me.
I'm so.
No, shut up.
I can't believe you do
And
it.
I know my mom taught me better than that, but you better shut up.
I can't believe you do
Shut
it.
up and turn around. Just shut up. I sat up there and I listened to you. I did all of that. I don't believe your story about the cocaine. What I was serious, do not say another word, because if you say another word, you're gone. I'm done. I went over and I said I was hoping that the graphs would come back and they would indicate to me that you had not used THC. I was hoping there was something in your story.
Man, I ain't lying to you. Hey, babe, what's the phone number? I'm sorry, just take me easy. Babe, what's the phone number?
Go.
What's your phone number, babe?
Just go.
I seriously can't believe this guy is real. It honestly felt like he wanted to go to jail, because everything he did just made the situation worse. Cocaine charges aren't something you can simply talk your way out of, especially when the prosecution already has evidence. I genuinely don't understand why he wouldn't just let his lawyer do the talking. You could tell his attorney was completely done once he wouldn't stop interrupting. It's almost impossible to defend someone who refuses to stay quiet, and every time he opened his mouth, he only incriminated himself more. It was like he thought if he talked loudly enough, the judge would somehow forget why he was even there. His behavior was wild, irrational, and completely out of control. Whether it was the substance itself or possible withdrawal, it was obvious he wasn't thinking clearly. Drugs like that mess with dopamine levels and can make people feel invincible one moment and paranoid the next, which probably explains why he couldn't sit still and kept interrupting everyone. Instead of helping himself, he panicked and made everything worse by treating arguing like his best defense. That I do think Judge Simpson handled this very well. The defendant simply wouldn't stop talking, so I'm honestly glad the judge removed him at the end. Judges deal with back-to-back cases all day, and the last thing anyone wants is a loud, disruptive defendant yelling in the courtroom. If this guy had just kept his mouth shut and let his attorney do their job, he might have had a real chance at staying out of jail, possibly even walking away with probation. But court is not the place to throw a tantrum. With that said, I'm going to wrap it up here. Let me know what you thought about this guy. Did you buy his defense at all? Because personally, this was one of the worst defenses I've ever seen. It honestly couldn't have gone any worse if he tried. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe for more content like this. I post every single day, so stay tuned. Thanks so much for watching. Take care, everybody.